has been the best player in the NFL. If you take that entire period together, there's been no one more valuable than Russell Wilson. Yes, absolutely they can win. Let Jamal Adams really get healthy and get in a rhythm and pair him with Bobby Wagner. And can that defense bend but not break? I believe it can. And by the way, offensively, they haven't had their running backs. They only got half of them back, right? They got Carlos Hyde back, still no Carson. And look what a difference it made when they could establish the run. When they get healthy, and a lot of this is about who's healthiest toward the end of the season, like who is healthy and hot at the right time. And Seattle may have suffered their injuries.
Metcalf, because we all know what a stud he is. He has 2 catches in the first meeting for 23 yards. Last night, he just had 3 for 46 yards, even though he scored a touchdown. They seem to hold him in relative check. And if I'm the opposing team, I'm looking at what the Cardinals do against him, and I'm going to try to emulate that to the best of my ability. I know Russell Wilson is a stud. I like what I saw Carlos Hyde doing running the football last night, averaging more than 5 yards a carry. But still in all, when you are a defense that has this kind of trouble, and I'm looking at the NFC with the potent teams that they have within the conference, which I've already named who they are, I'm not going to look at
shootouts. Let's not try to find ways to outscore the other team. Russell Wilson made the right plays last night. When he got out of the pocket and he needed to get 5 yards and slide, he did that. When he had an opportunity to create and hit DK Metcalf for the touchdown, he was able to do that. And Stephen A., you bring up how good the Cardinals did against DK Metcalf. Let's not forget, he had a football hit him in his face mask that would have been a touchdown. He also dropped a crosser that was a catch and run opportunity. And so when you see this team coming along, Carlos Dunlap providing opportunities for rush, getting to Kyler Murray, getting the sack to win the game. Now you have playmakers on different levels, whether it's Carlos Dunlap, Bobby Wagner, or Jamal Adams. I don't think that this team is a front runner to win the Super Bowl. But what you can do if you hold up enough and you run the football enough is give Russell Wilson a chance to make plays late in games. And this is a guy who is still in the MVP hunt. This is a guy who's playing top level football. And if you give him a chance.
I get you with the live. I just got to see it to believe it. I'm not saying you're wrong definitively. I just have to see it, because the fact of the matter is we haven't seen much of that from them. Last night we were applauding them because we saw their defense play better than they have in recent memory. We also saw Russell Wilson trying to overcompensate over the previous couple of weeks, which is why they struggled. We obviously know they've got some injuries at the running back spot. We know what we believe in terms of DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett, the 2 dropped passes notwithstanding. But I'm really talking about comparing that to what we see in the NFC already with Green Bay, Tampa, New Orleans, and those Los Angeles Rams in that division. That's what I'm paying attention to, and that's why I've got Seattle right now as arguably the 4th or 5th team. If Drew Brees was there healthy, they'd be the 5th. With Drew Brees out, they might be the 4th, but I got Tampa, Green Bay, and LA ahead of them.
Fair enough. Well,